Welcome to Babunga's channel. Let's make a smiling dragon mask. This time we take a shortcut using a blank mask like this one. First thing, mark where you're going to cut later. Next thing, get some aluminum foil and fold like this. This will be an addition to the forehead, so staple both sides to secure it there, and now we can give it shape. Let's make horns or ears or any other feature that we like to add to our dragon mask forehead. Aluminum foil is ideal for this. Now prepare a long aluminum foil cord. This one will become an additional anatomic element for the forehead. Place it where you want it and then secure it there with a little masking tape. Generally, the first part of this mask is just adding features made of aluminum foil and secured with masking tape. You can change the length or change the shape using scissors. Now, if you want, you can keep the nose as it is. But I thought to give the dragon a longer nose that ends almost at the bottom of the face. So I plan to cover the original nose, leaving only the little holes to breathe from. I'm securing it with masking tape. As you see, the shapes I'm adding are far from perfect, but this is okay. Now, we need to add nostrils. Again, prepare a little bit of aluminum foil cord and make a little hook. You may need to cut a little bit, and of course you have to do 2 of them. After deciding their positions, you have to secure these 2 with masking tape. And now it's time to cut and reduce the width of the lower part of the face. So now the basic modifications are done. Time for paper mache, wood glue and torn pieces of newspaper. So here is the mask. Get a piece of paper, smear it with glue and apply it on the mask, covering mostly the modifications. Take your time and make sure that there is no air trapped under this. You're going to have to cover all the aluminum foil parts. Give extra care to the difficult parts of this mask, like the nostrils, and make sure also that you won't cover the 2 little breathing holes. It does take some time, all this, but at least you don't have to cover the parts of the mask that are not modified. That means that the more you modified the original mask, the more paper mache work you have to do. You can also strengthen and thicken parts of the mask as I'm doing here. This is the bottom part where the teeth are going to be. So continue working, covering with at least 2 layers of this. Also work on the back and let it dry. Meanwhile, let's make a set of teeth. There are many ways to add teeth to your dragon mask. I think this one is pretty easy. Just shape the aluminum foil to make a row of crooked, pointy teeth. Give it the angle that you want, that is the curve, and then cut the excess aluminum foil. Turn your mask around and check if it's okay, and use masking tape to secure it for a little bit in place. It's not easy to make the teeth stay there, but it's gonna be only for a little while. I think it's okay. And now I'm going to cover this back and front with paper mache. Now, with teeth, we have to be careful to cover everything and to make everything steady. That's why I'm working with narrow strips of paper to go between each tooth and cover there. The point is to make the teeth a strong and steady part of the mask, plus to cover all the aluminum foil so none of it is visible at the end. When this part is finished, our dragon mask is almost ready. So let it dry again. Fine. Now the mask is dry, and if you like, you can widen the dragon's smile. Make 2 small triangles with newspaper and masking tape. Give them shape and place them at the sides next to the other teeth. Use again masking tape and adjust their angle. This whole thing is optional, but if you choose to do it, you have to cover these teeth too with paper mache, like this. Time for fake nails. I'm going to use 3 of them for each eye to create eyelashes. As you see, it's easy to glue them on with hot glue. And finally, the fun part. Paint everything white and then give it the colors you like.